Hello and welcome to the Knit and Purl podcast, episode 154. Today, just the basics. It's Friday afternoon, like almost 2, on Friday the 13th, 2018. My name is Doris. You can find the show notes for this podcast on knitandpurl-doris.blogspot.com. In social media, you can find me as One Fine Cow on Ravelry and Twitter. That's all spelled out, One Fine Cow. I am the number one, Fine Design on Facebook and Etsy, and I am Doris M. Smith, all lowercase and smooshed together on Instagram. You can find the links to the show notes in the down bar below, and in those show notes you will find links to my social media. You can go and click and follow, and I'll follow you back. Thank you so much. This podcast has a Ravelry group, which is the Knit and Purl podcast group, and I do a birthday shout out every episode, and we have quite a few birthdays this time. It's from the July 1st to July 15th. We have Pickles 58, who's Karen. Her birthday was on the 3rd of July. We have Squeaky J 7. Right? Yes. Who is Joyce? Her birthday was on the 4th of July. We had an Angelized 7664, who is Angela. Her birthday was on the 6th of July. We have Knit and Crochet Mad, who is Maria. Her birthday was on the 7th. We have Purple 711, who is Karen. Her birthday was on the 11th. And we have Jealous, who is Margaret. I don't know if I said your name right, but anyway, her birthday was yesterday. So happy birthday, you all. I hope that you have a wonderful birthday, that you got good gifts, that you got to spend time with friends and family, that you did everything that you wanted to do, or that you just relaxed in your pajamas all day, whatever you wanted to do. And most of all, that you had birthday cake or your version of a birthday cake. Happy birthday, you all. So that brings us to the Summer Along, and the Summer Along June winner. We had one participant, and I contacted that participant, and she received a free pattern of her choice. So that brings us to the July, which has the same rules. It's a scrappy PC along. So any WIP or new project that you've started that you have to seam together, or you're using scrap yarn to make something, please feel free to join along for the rest of the summer. Any scrappy or PC WIP or new project. The rules are: you must be a member of the group to qualify for prizes. WIPs are welcome. Any scrappy or PC project that is a WIP or a new project. This time it starts July 1st and will end the end of the month. Please post pictures of what you are proclaiming that you're going to be working on for the summer, for the month of July. Post a picture at the end of the month. Post in that same post a picture of your progress. There will be winners every month by random number generator. Okay. Chatters welcome and encouraged on the thread, and winner by random. Okay. So here's the deal. What's the deal? Oh, sorry, I got distracted. The rules are in the thread at the top. You can look at the rules again and in the first post if I'm not clear enough, because sometimes, who knows, you know. And these are my notes over here, just so you know. So we're just doing the basics today because I just am not prepared, but I wanted to get something out. So that brings us to Story of the Weekend Stash Enhancement. I did buy some yarn today, but I wasn't prepared to share it. I had to have some retail therapy this morning, so I bought some acrylic yarn and some flip-flops because I want to make a pair of slippers with flip-flops, and we'll try it. And some beads and stuff. I just needed to go just peruse Michael's this morning as just some retail therapy. Nothing special, just acrylic stuff, and you'll see it eventually. Okay, we had a wonderful 4th of July. I hope you all did as well. We had 4th of July here with all friends and family. We had a wonderful, loud 4th of July. We had loads of food and fireworks. Lots of people were in the pool. It was a success because no one was injured and nothing was broken. I hope you all had also celebrated, or that if you celebrate 4th of July, I hope you had a wonderful time. That's all that's been going on. I have no finished objects. I'm sorry this is going to be a short one, but sometimes we just have shortness. I have 3 works in progress, which means I have 2 that I was working on last week, and a new project that took over my crafting time, which you'll see. Anyway, so we go to it. The first work in progress is the Pinwheel Shawl, which is a free pattern on Ravelry by Yarnspirations Design Studio. The yarn I'm using is the Knit Picks Brava Sport in Cotton Candy and Rouge. The hook size is an F. And my Joann Springs Knit Spin Farm Bag. Love it. So I'm going to try to show you a picture of the wrap shawl. It's kind of like this bohemian pieced together shawl. I have another picture that's a little better. Yes, I do. This is the back of it. It's a free pattern, so I'm not worried about the instructions. I'm just trying to get a nice picture so you can get a better feel of what it's going to look like. So pretty. This one's more bohemian with multicolors. Mine's just going to be a 2-color. Okay, so I didn't do much on it. This is the Rouge color. I started the 5th block, but I didn't get very far because I got distracted. That's all I've gotten done. It's pretty. And this is the 5th block. I'm sorry about the lighting today. I was trying to do something different so that I didn't have that overhead light killing me. There it is. That's the 5th one. Like I said, I didn't get a lot done on this because I had a distraction. You know, you work on what you want to work on. You work on what you love, and when you come across a new love, you give it a lot of love. So the next project is the Novelty, which is only available on Craftsy as a kit. The pattern is by Laura Nelkin. The yarn I'm using is from the kit, which is the Cloudborn, I'm getting lost, Cloudborn Pima Cotton in DK in the color Fuchsia, using US 4s, 3.50 millimeters, and I'm using my Knit Pro Zing interchangeables, which was what I got myself for Christmas, for my birthday, I mean. Okay, I didn't get a lot done. Let me try to show you a picture of the sweater. I'm gonna try to show you a picture of the design. that goes on the shoulder and up the side. So pretty, so summery. And here is a picture of the t-shirt. I'm trying to turn it so you can see it. Anyway, that is a picture of, and I basically got this much done, about 8 rows. I still have like 3 more pattern repeats before I start splitting for the neckline. So the sun went away anyway. Here is one front or back, the sleeve, and front or back. That's how much I didn't get a lot. Like I said, 8 rows. Okay. I'm enjoying it. Well, I shouldn't say I'm enjoying it. That purling back is a bite. But I'm going to keep it up. I'm going to keep working on it, especially when I get this next project done. This is still the first skein of this yarn too. That's how, This is how much I have left of the first skein. So, and I did go down a size from, I went down a size from what I originally bought the pattern for. So, won't be as much to knit. Finally, my other new work in progress, I found and got distracted from on Pinterest. And I have to get the picture up because I didn't sorry. I did not print the pattern. The pattern is beautifully awesome. Like I said, I was distracted, distracted by Pinterest enabled. And here's the pattern I'm working on. It's so beautiful. It's called the Kaneda Kerchief Tank by Jennifer Ozes. It is a free pattern on Ravelry by Right Brain Crochet. It's a crochet pattern. And I decided to use some yarn that I purchased recently. The yarn I'm using, what did I do with here, sorry. I can't show you the ball because it's pretty collapsed. I'm using this Lion Brand Ice Cream Big Scoop in the color Moon Mist, which this is 100% acrylic. It's beautiful, it's lovely. So I'm just going to show you. You do this as blocks and you piece it. So here's the yarn. Remember that yarn I bought recently that I didn't know what I was going to do with? So I'm trying to get back. Here's one block. And it's real airy. It's a summer tank. there's one. Let me make sure I got the front and back. Here's block number 2. Block number 3. Isn't it so pretty? So you do 4 blocks. I've got one more block to do. Then I'm going to take them down and I'm going to steam block them out, stretch them a little bit so they're even more drapey, seam them up, and I will have a beautiful tank for the summer. This is what took all of my time and energy, and I love it so much. I'm using, the yarn I'm using, I told you, the hook is a J. It's like thin, light yarn with a big hook, so it makes it, okay, I'm just going to show you. This is how much yarn I have left out of that big scoop. So this project will use almost all of this. So that's good. Project that uses up all the yarn that you're working with. Yes. Okay, let me get back to the show. So spinning. I treated this as, you know, tour de fleece. I've been trying to spin a little every day. I'm not really participating, but I've been trying to spin every day to get this completed. And I took off the bobbin of the first 2 ounces so you can kind of see it. And I'm almost completed with the second 2 ounces. I missed the last couple of nights. I didn't spin any. Isn't that gorgeous? Purple, pink, and sparkle. Beautiful. Let me show you what I have left to spin. Just this much. I've been breaking off a chunk and pre-drafting it and then, but isn't that gorgeous? And then spinning it. So, that's pretty much it. Sorry for the lack of content this week, but okay, why is this doing that? Thank you for spending this few minutes with me. I don't even know how long it is. Thank you so much, and I hope that you found something of entertainment and inspiration, and that if you haven't yet, that you'll go down below and click that subscribe button, that you'll also go down there and click on the Ravelry group link and the show notes link, and finally my Etsy store link. Go look and see what I have, and maybe you'll find something that you can't live without. So anyway, thank you so much, and I will see you in 2 weeks for the next episode of the Knit and Purl podcast. Bye, you guys.